she's one of my favorite clients, and divorced. And so she was having trouble calling in somebody else. And she's like, I don't get it. I'm like, I don't get it either. I mean, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you've got your own house. I mean, everything be like, why isn't this working? And we'd feng shuied her bedroom and her matching nightstands and creating that space and emptied out a drawer. We'd done like all the things, you know? And then I noticed her bed was really low to the ground. So I'd never really thought about stuff under the bed. And I'm like, is there anything under your bed? She goes, oh yeah, just old papers. I go, what papers? She goes, oh, my divorce papers, love letters from old boyfriends, mementos from old relationships. I'm like, well, no wonder that nobody else is coming in. You're sleeping with all these people's energy underneath. And I cannot tell you, it took us about half an hour just to get her to pull it out. Took about another half an hour to look through them and decide that it was okay to let them go. And then another 45 minutes to move them to the front door. And then they sat there for like another hour. And then another 40, about an hour later, I'm like, can we put the bag out the door now? She's like, okay, I think I'm ready. And as soon as we put it outside, I'm like, walk back inside. I want you to tell me how it feels. And she walked back and she goes, I can feel it throughout my whole body. I'm like, so are you ready to let it go? She goes, can I put them in the garage for a minute? I'm like, okay. So a week later, I checked on her and she goes, they're still in the garage. And I'm like, okay, you have a month. And a month later, she's like, all right, I'm ready to let them go. And she put them in the garbage can and she allowed, them to be taken. But it does take people a minute sometimes. And it's all the emotion attached to it. And last I checked in on her, because it was a client that I don't live there anymore. It was in Sedona. She's got a partner that she's very, very happy with. And they're in a great relationship. So it worked.